Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode number 227 of our Your Next Level Mastermind. And our topic for today is, what do people thank you for? Okay. As I said before, don't be shy. Share what makes you darn special. The idea of this is for us once more to get to know each other even more, and for people who are watching this on the replay to appreciate you even more as a person, not just as a business entity, but as an individual. This is very important. So as part of that, for those who are watching the replay, please do me a favor, reach out to these people. Don't just like them, connect with them, and do the old-fashioned thing. Talk with them. Okay? Talk with them. Don't be like my youngest daughter. She lives upstairs in the house where I am. If she wants something, she'll text me. She doesn't even walk down the stairs, right? I must
Never happened to me.
I must be getting too old. Anyway, without any further ado, let's get them to introduce themselves so you can get a bit of an idea who they are, just to spend 1 or 2 minutes sharing what they are, and then we'll get on to the topic of the day. So, Kristine, let's start with you, followed by you, Alan.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Peter, for having me here. It's great to be here with all these fantastic people. I'm Kristine Best. I am a strategic wellness visionary, and I help leaders, teams, and individuals identify the real barriers to their health, mindset, and performance. And I guide them to reset their habits, reclaim their energy, and rise to a powerhouse of mental clarity and productivity. And I help them leverage their health and well-being as a strategic advantage. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I love the idea of leveraging. Well done.
Thank you.
Alan J.E. Edwards, followed by Daniel.
Hi, Peter. Hi, everybody. I'm Alan Edwards. I'm based in Hampshire. My company is Alpus Group, and I've got one of my co-directors on the call with me as well today, Anna Lipcheva. And we transform the value of property. So, for example, we take unused or underused commercial buildings that are relatively low value, and we convert them into relatively high value, high quality residential. So there's a massive housing crisis in the UK at the moment, and we take these unused or underused buildings, we change their use, and we create good quality homes to help to solve the housing crisis, and also to create wealth for property owners and property investors. I'll put the details in the chat below. Thank you, Peter.
Thank you very much, Alan. And congratulations on the work that you do. There are many people who should be extremely indebted to people like you, because it's a huge problem, this housing issue, isn't it? It's a huge.
Definitely, yes, it is. And to create homes is what everybody needs. Everybody's crying out for them, and that's what we must do more of.
Yeah, thank you, Alan, very much. Okay, Daniel, over to you, followed by Tina.
So, hello everyone, I'm Daniel Cobrina. I live in London, and I'm a high-energy mental fitness coach, international motivational speaker, and the host of the Redesign Your Life Today podcast. After 35 years in international business leadership, I felt a calling to do something greater than myself. And then I started dedicating my life to helping people unlock their true potential. Today, I work with entrepreneurs, business people, and professionals, especially those over 40, who feel stuck, stressed, or disconnected with their purpose. And I help them to regain some clarity, confidence, and joy. My 7 weeks to mental mastery and inner peace program, which is based on the positive intelligence framework, empowers you in just 15 minutes a day to become aware and quiet down your inner critics and self-sabotages patterns, to activate your sage powers, empathy, creativity, focus, and decisive action, to build lasting resilience and to create the life that feels good inside and outside. Thank you.
Thank you, Daniel, very much indeed. Tina Huggins, followed by Tony B.
You're muted, Tina.
I do that because I start to cough. So I'm the only divorce coach that specializes in high conflict divorce, that I offer a 24/7 text support for my clients, and they get a weekly meeting with the option of having as many more meetings as possible during the week at no extra cost. I feel that holding their hand as they go through the most difficult time in their life is the most important thing. So I thank you. My name is Tina Huggins. I'm a certified divorce coach. I am the owner of Your Divorce Coach Specialist. I am a divorce planning specialist. I'm a restorative family mediator, a conflictual co-parenting coach, and I work with men as well as women. Thank you.
Thank you, Tina. Tony B. Before I cross to you, Tony. Donna, are you willing to want to talk about yourself? Because you're in, I don't know whether you're aware of this, everybody, but Donna's connected with us and she's in hospital right now. Okay. So if you like, I'd love you to share a little bit about you if you don't mind.
I can talk, yeah.
Okay, well, Tony first, then I'll go to you, Donna. Okay, over to you, Tony.
Okay, great. Thank you. Happy New Day, everybody. It's morning here in America for me. And I'm Tony Bonaiuto from the Bonaiuto movement. My last name means good help in Italian, and I'm helping people and teaching them how to help others. But more importantly, I help people who have mostly been strong for everyone else, but they're stuck or exhausted in their own struggles, either spiritually empty or maybe that they're running from themselves, that they're in pain, and maybe have struggled with addictions or know people that are in addictions because they ruin families, and I help put families back together. But I know how to do this because I help people become the person I am by looking at the person I used to be, meaning that the best way I help people is to show them how I came out of the trenches and built this beautiful life that I live so freely and enjoy every minute of my day. So that's what I do, and my link will be in the my link tree will be in the chat. I also am, not to step on anybody's toes, Daniel, or just running a workshop this weekend. It's a resentment workshop, and it's a 30-minute workshop on, I help people dump their resentments. We work on one at a time, but I could show you how to break free from any resentment in 30 minutes. It's a 3-step process. So hope to see you all there if you're not with
Tony.
Daniel. Thanks.
Tony, make sure you put the link in the chat, okay? Make sure you do that. Okay. Donna, lovely to see you. And I'm so proud of the fact you're doing this from a hospital bed. I think that's fantastic. So you, followed by Anna.
Hi, so I'm Donna Burton, better known as Donna the Astronomer, which is my business, and it's true, I'm Donna and I'm an astronomer. I'm based in Coonabarabran in the middle of New South Wales, Australia, which has got amazing dark skies. And I do stargazing shows for people, but I'm a research astronomer as well, specialising in how the sun affects climate on Earth and things like that. But I also train people how to take advantage of this new thing right across the world of night sky tourism. So people are living in areas that are dark and everything else, how they can encourage people to come along to take advantage of the night skies, and trying to save the night sky one light at a time.
Thank you, Donna, and welcome again. Welcome again, indeed. Anna, followed by Vangelis.
Well, hi. As Alan said, me and him and Luis, who is our architect, have a business together. Alan's looking after the development side of things, Louis being the architect, obviously planning, permissions, and that sort of things. I'm looking after the rentals part of things. The idea behind it is like earn while you learn. So for new investors, people with money, we can take them by the hand and guide them from A to B. For experienced investors, the idea is to how can you be more offhands and how can we give you time back, and how can you make an investment you don't have to worry about it, so you can enjoy your life and have fun with family and friends, like make life better for people looking and for people offering, just leave the world a better place. I think that's what it is.
I like that, Anna. I like the idea of having an investment you haven't got to worry about it. That sounds pretty good to me. Well done.
You have our contact details, so go ahead, call us.
Thank you, Anna. Okay.
Kristine,
Vangelis.
check your messages.
Me?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay. Vangelis, over to you, followed by Gabby.
Hello, I'm Vangelis here in Costa Rica at the moment, a technology executive. I leverage AI across the company ecosystems, and it's for the global Fortune 500, and basically software as a service. A lot of companies, you'll go to their warehouse and you'll see things in boxes, and people don't even know what they've purchased. So what I do as part of the adoption process is help them understand what they purchased and how to utilize it, and help them with their key performance indicators. And the purpose of the technology executive is the fact that I help a lot of executives that are feeling inundated with all the things that happen, and help them bridge that gap between the technology and the business part. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Vangelis. Very much indeed. Gabby, over to you, followed by Brian.
Hello. My name's Gabby, and I do digital design and strategy for brand growth, brand strategy. I'm the founder of global digital design studio, elable.com. And I just ground myself in purpose, and I work with purpose-driven brands to scale their brand and make them the best that they can be. So, yeah.
Wow, that was short and sweet, but thank you very much, Gabby. Okay. Brian K. McNeill.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Brian K. McNeill, and I am a sales coach. I am a sales confidence coach. I will tell you, there's a lot of amazing people that offer services that genuinely do help others, like you guys do. But a lot of these people that offer these services that help, a lot of them do not earn the money that they could or that they should. And very often the reason why they don't earn that money is they simply do not know how to sell it well, or they're using antiquated methods of selling that no longer work. And what I do is actually teach them what to say and what to do so they can sell themselves, which they often forget, and their services better than they ever have before, so they can earn more money than ever before. And I do it through my coaching, through my workshops, through my talks from a platform, or through my books. I've just published my 9th book titled Timid Entrepreneurs Have Skinny Kids. Brian K. McNeill, the Sales Confidence Coach.
Thank you, Brian. What a classic title. What a classic title.
I pray that it will be.
Before we get onto the topic itself, I've got these apologies. One from John D. Allen, who's always with us, but unfortunately he's not online at the moment. George Norgal, Mark Engstar from New Zealand. He's got an early start and it's 3 o'clock in the morning for him right now. And our 2 doctors, Dr. Chris Willems and Dr. Annika Sorensen. They're both with us soon, but just now they can't. So there's the apologies I've got for now. But let's start on our topic, and I'll take you in the order that you raise your hand. If you go down to the bottom of the screen, you can see a raise hand thing. Just raise your hand and share what you want to say. The topic again is, what do people thank you for? Okay, what do people thank you for? And Brian, you were quick off the mark, so let's start with you.
Very, very interesting question. I'm looking forward to hearing everyone's answers to this. But I was just talking to my wife about this the other day. And when I was a sales manager, I figured out how it should work, how things should work. And I'm also former military. So I grew up and developed in one of these people of this is how we do it. And these are things that we will tolerate and will not tolerate. So I was kind of a bear about that. I was very militant about being on time and doing it a certain way and having your paperwork done a certain way and have it in a certain way and the way we dressed, the way we walked, the way we talked, the way we did everything. So I was very, very rough on that. Okay. And and when I left the company, they told me, my buddies told me, man, we missed you when you were gone. A lot of the things that you made us do, Brian, we didn't like it at the time, but you made us do it and we missed it and we appreciate it. And then there's been several times where people have thanked me for giving them guardrails, for making sure that they did things a certain way. They thanked me for giving them direction, which ultimately they were able to rest in and have confidence in. Because if Brian said to do it like this, they appreciated his direction, his firmness, his conviction in it, and they thanked me for that. I gave them the confidence when they didn't have it on their own because of the way I insisted that they work.
Thank you, Brian. Welcome, Glenda. Lovely to see you. Before we go any further with the topic, would you like to spend a couple of minutes introducing yourself?
First of all, my apologies for being so late, but I haven't been here and it's about time. I know. And usually I'm very, very, very prompt. Hi, I'm Glenda Kroll. I'm a dedicated life empowerment strategist and a reinvention specialist, helping women transform and making themselves even better and bigger than what they start out to being. So stop the struggle in life and start inventing yourself for being who you really truly are. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Glenda. And why not introduce the new venture you're just about to start? I just saw it on LinkedIn.
So I work in very many areas, and I would say as an empowerment, I empower people to come in all different areas in life and to go through further. So I also work as for people who have special needs and helping families to empower themselves and to bring out the shiningness in their families of their special ones and helping them to start becoming more powerful within themselves and also to help people start thinking of the future. So we all have to move forward in our lives. It's how we move forward that really counts. And everybody can do it. It's just now starting to look at yourself in that real way and with that confidence inside of you.
Thank you, Glenda. Well done. Okay, here's our topic. What do people thank you for? Who would like to go next? Are we shy?
I'll go,
I'll
Peter. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll go. I was
Thanks,
just kind
Tina.
of filling space. So I think that the biggest thing, as I stumbled over what I was saying in the beginning here, but the biggest thing that my clients thank me for is for being there. I'm there for them. Like I have one client, normally I will shut off my phone at a certain time in the evening for some of my clients, but I have one client right now that she can reach me 24/7 just because she's having such a difficult time in her abusive relationship aspect. And so in order for her to feel safe and to make sure that she knows that somebody is there, I'm able to let her ring through at any time of the day or night. And so when my clients know that I'm that available, they feel better, they're stronger. And so they thank me for helping them because I don't do it for them, but I help them get back on their feet and have their own autonomy back, get their strength and be able to handle the situations with grace and the dignity that they need to have when they go into court.
Well said. Well said. Thank you very much, Tina. Do a fantastic job. Who's next? Daniel.
Yeah, I will go. So this is a great question, and I think the first thing that people thank me for is for helping them to remember who they really are. So, because when they come to me, they feel stuck, they feel overwhelmed, they lose the willingness, and they thank me for helping them with tools and helping them changing the mindset so that they can rise again. They thank me as well for giving them the space where they can be truly themselves, where they can express themselves without fear of being judged, of being criticized, of being given advice they don't want. And by doing this, they discover again the strengths which are inside. Another thing which is quite interesting is that very often they thank me for my energy, because it's not just about transformation. It's, I live it myself. And apparently this energy is contagious. So I help them, to get them the clarity so that they see, they get rid of the noise in their head. They are now becoming aware of their saboteurs, which are preventing them from being the best version of themselves. And I help them to come into the sage version where they get all this clarity and confidence and joy. Another thing which comes to mind is resilience. I really help people, getting resilience and knowing that everything's possible and never give up. This kind of encouragement, I really like to encourage, and people appreciate them. And last thing I would say is that they help them reminding themselves not to play small, that we all have a life, there's a lot inside us, and this is our duty to have it out. And sometimes people need support to do that. So I'm very thankful for these comments I'm getting from the people I'm been surrounding with.
Not to play small. Very good message, Daniel. Not to play small. Thank you. Gabby, your hand was up and now it's down. Is it back up again?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Over to you.
Okay, so for me, the biggest thing I think that people are thankful to me for is I think the authentic factor of what I do. So okay, so I've had this really big like transformation spiritually within myself. And I feel like I'm really purpose driven, and I believe that other people should be very purpose driven in everything that they're doing. And I feel that there's a lot of designers and a lot of strategists out there who they don't really listen keenly to what the person they're working with actually needs. So like they'll do a quick thing and then they give it to them and then they move forward. But for me, I really take time, like even sometimes hours. And because I have a degree in psychology, I have a Bachelor of Science Psychology, and then I have the AA, it's all come together so like nicely because I can actually listen to people and apply psychology to it. And what's happened is I get people who cry all the time when they come to meet with me. They speak with me, and you can tell they're pouring out all their emotion. And you would think it's just a website, but it's not just a website that I'm designing. What I'm really designing is their purpose, their dream, and their desires. And I'm putting it out online so that they can actually like execute and implement what they want to do. And people always thank me because I actually listen to them and it matches what they're kind of like internally saying. And I let them kind of readjust if needed. I go live with them and I actually adjust live with them to work on these things. So, really, the big thing is that emotional piece of just trusting in yourself and loving yourself and just having your dream put forth the way you want it to be put forth. That's what I think a lot of people thank me for. So, yeah.
Thank you, Gabby. When you said purpose their dreams, that is very powerful. Very powerful. What a wonderful share. Thank you very much indeed. Very proud of you. Very proud of you. Tony B.
Nice share, Gabby. Thank you so much. This question has become something I've been pondering for a few hours, actually. It is a humbling question, very humbling. And with that, I just want to share some comments on the question first, if I could. And that's that it makes me, actually, it shifts the focus from me and what I do and help others with to what and how they experience my gift or my kindness. So it's shifting from me to them, meaning everybody experiences something different, even than the delivery. So I might have intentions or lead people to a better way of living or struggles they deal with. And my way is not always the way that it's interpreted or experienced. So a lot of people might thank me for the idea that maybe I gave them advice, but what they really mean to be saying, and I did have in my alcoholism, I helped people for the last 20 years with addictions and alcoholism, and had a conversation with one of my guys that I talked to this morning about this question. And he said that he would like to thank me for my advice. So I probed a little bit deeper, and basically what he was actually telling me or meant to say is that he feels safe sharing the truth with me. So not just thank you for advice, but thank you for allowing me the place, the space, the idea that I can share my deepest secrets with somebody without judgment or without any concerns of doing so. So when people say thank you to me or to us, we don't always look at it superficially, meaning deeper than it really is, meant. Like a lot of people just say thank you. I do it all day long, and I have exaggerated that thank you to thank you so much now. And that's not really what this question means to me. It's what's the underlying statement behind what people actually tell us, because that's where the humble comes in. Never in my life until recently, I've been able to accept a thank you or accept compliments from people. When I was able to start accepting compliments, then I could really truly give them as well. So I really appreciate all you for being here today, because without you, I wouldn't be able to be enjoying this podcast or this mastermind deeply. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tony. And thank you very much for saying one extremely important thing. When you make people feel safe with you, they open up and all sorts of opportunities arise. And that is a gift. And I congratulate you on doing it. Well done indeed. Well done. Vangelis.
That was beautiful, Tony. Thank you. I guess it would have to be when I would go to these business meetings or I'd have a project, people would tell me, you make us feel significant. You and one person actually used the phrase, you just work the room. I remember our family reunions, we would have over 200 people, and I would go to every single person and just speak with them. Another thing people would say is when there would be like a huge issue going on, whether it's in a business or whatever, they would say, you just bring a calmness, and people feel like they can do whatever they need to do. Another thing is people tell me that I'm able to explain things that are very complex, very simple. And I can help people connect the dots to things, and which also people tell me I speak with conviction, and to the point where I'm speaking things that I have experienced, and it helps people to assimilate and apply the things that we talk about. So that's what people say for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Vangelis. I know it's not easy because it sounds, oh, sorry, I'm losing my voice. I know it's not easy because you may be thinking I'm asking you to brag about yourself, but I'm not. I'm asking you to share what genuinely happens in your life, because you know what? You deserve every thank you you get. That's the point I'm really trying to make. Life is tough. Business is tough, but you people do an incredible job. And when people go out of their way to say thank you, you bloody earned it. So well done. Thank you, Vangelis. Well done. Anna, over to you.
Hi. There's one observation I want to make before I say what people thank me for and what I'm thankful for, because that's kind of part of the same thing for me. So I moved to the UK roughly 11 years ago, and till today, I'm amazed, and not in a good way, by the amount, by the times people say thank you and sorry without having any purpose. It's like just spilling words that have no meaning. And for me, I've been on retreat like 2 months ago, and that opened my eyes. And the thing I'm aiming to do for my clients, for my friends, for my family is just to give them direction and to be honest and open. It might be painful, it might be unpleasant, it might be not what they expect, but likewise, that's what people thank me for. Thank you for saying that out loud, because no one else did that before you. Or thank you for making that easier for me, because you tell me you need to kind of climb up this hill or do this certification or go and speak to your, I don't know, business partner, whatever the case might be. But me, Alan, and Louise, we share that these common values. We need to be open, and we take feedback seriously. So whenever someone says thank you, I thank him for thanking me. But what is it that really made a difference for you? Why? So that why is very important. It's why we do everything we do. So I'm grateful, and thank you is part of that gratefulness for the people around me, for the what happens and the way it happens. And I'm trying to make that with a purpose as well. Just, make a difference to the people I have contact with, I'm in touch with on a daily basis. So
Thank you, Anna. Thank you very much. I mean, the reason I put this topic in there is because I think exactly the same as you. Many people use the words thank you on a very superficial level only. And it really is missing the whole point. So thank you very much for helping me do that. Well done, Anna. Well done indeed. Kristine.
Yeah, particularly over the last 12 months, I guess, I've ramped up my presence online, and I've started like posting posts that throw the cat among the pigeon and challenge people's beliefs about their wellness in particular, because people take it for granted, and they're not proactive, but they don't understand that the insidiousness of chronic disease. And they think that aging is aches and pains and walking canes, and that just isn't true. And so I challenge their beliefs so that it surprises people, I guess, and it's educational at the same time. And I've had a lot of comments from people saying that I inspire them, and that the content of my posts are really good quality. And that makes me feel really good, because my messages mean something and they have value to people. And the clients that I have at the moment have said to me that their mental clarity has improved, their energy levels have improved through the nutritional tweaks that I've got them to do. So that makes me feel really good that, I can help people. I know how to help people. And I've been doing that pretty much all my life, all my working life, and advising people on what they need to do vitamin wise and mineral wise and exercise wise. Like, people don't understand how they get injured, how they acquire health problems. And so I inform them about that so they become aware. And over the year, all the years, you know, from 1980 to the year 2000, I helped thousands of people improve their wellness. And my clients loved me. Like, you know, they thanked me, and because I changed their life, they felt better, they were sleeping better, their asthma improved, all sorts of things improved. And they walk in my door of my clinic when I had a bricks and mortar business, and they had a smile on their face. When they first came to me, they looked tired, they looked irritable, they looked down, and they were sad. And their body language told me that. And they confided that in me as well. And so I could turn that all around, and I'm still doing that, and it makes me feel really good.
Thanks, Kristine. Very much indeed. Very much. By the way, about 30 minutes ago, I had a message and then a call from a person who's not a client of mine, but in simple terms, this is what she said. Peter, I just want to say thank you for being there. I can't do it without you. That to me means the world, right? Very simple words, but that meant the world to me. And I will go out of my way to help this lady in any way I can. Forget the whole idea of business. The fact is, she was genuinely doing that, and I appreciate what she did it for. That's all. So, Gab, I know you've got your hand up, but we'll come to you. I haven't forgotten. But first of all, Glenda, is there something you'd like to add to this before I go back to Gabby?
Yeah, you know, for me, first of all, I always come with such a full heart because I was brought up on differently than a lot of people in life. For people that don't know my story, I have two brothers with special needs, and for the last 30 years, I've been their caregiver. And today, one of my brothers is probably one of the eldest in the Fragile X community. It's a genetic disorder that my brothers have, who is still alive. And so my greatest thank you always comes from my own, first of all and foremost, because you know, a simple smile can do wonders into your own heart. So I come with always being more understanding than the average person, with compassion and with a lot of gratitude in my own heart. So that is what I lead with. So most people are very grateful for the fact that I empower them to go further and beyond the struggles in life. I've had many struggles of my own, so I can understand where people are coming from. So when they feel that I'm very real and, you know, I don't accept, and Peter can verify for this, I don't accept people feeling sorry for themselves. And so one thing that I do is, even though I will reach with love and understanding, but I won't allow people to allow themselves to fall under and to feel sorry for themselves. I will give them guidance in which they're very grateful for, and give them that energy that they need, and to move forward with guidance. And I do this as I draw from all my own experiences in life, and to also give them the courage to step beyond their fears. And from that, they are grateful for what I model to them, the strength and resilience. And that, you know, no matter what you're going through in life, we all fall, but it's the point of how long we stay down. And that's in every part of our lives. understanding that with love and support creates a very different empathy in people, allowing them to knowing that there's somebody there who gets them, who's been through it, but it's not staying that down. It's moving forward, and it's moving forward really with baby steps. So we don't need to make huge jumps and huge strides, but if we do small steps to move forward, and they feel the courage because they know that somebody has their back, somebody will lead them, and they feel that, that somebody is me. It's not for me. It's never been about money. It's about feeling that I can make a difference. And in life, if we all just make those little bits of difference in somebody's life, we allow them to make huge transitions. So I'm grateful that I've been given a lot of these learns in life that allows me to make such great changes in other people's lives for where people are quite grateful for. And if nothing else in my life, that best thing and this best thank you gives me the fullest heart. And that's why I do what I do. And looking at, like I even said, the simplest thing of a smile that comes over somebody's face is payment. And for that, I am grateful, and so many others are. Thank you.
Thank you, Glenda.
Thanks for being
I'm
here
not gonna-
today. You need to
and
show
I'm
up
not
more
gonna-
often. Pretty
Yeah.
powerful.
Thank you.
And I'm not going to embarrass you, but I have to say this, and I'm going to say this, Glenda Kroll. I'm a very strong person. I'm very determined and very committed. But I went through a pretty tough time, and I started to feel sorry for myself. And Glenda, God bless you. You got me by the hands, and you really wrung me out well and truly. I will take that to my grave, Glenda Kroll. That was a lesson that you gave me that I will never forget, and I'll be grateful for the rest of my life. Thank you. Thank you so very much indeed. I'm saying that openly because I'm a very transparent guy as well. And I love you dearly, Glenda, for doing that. So thank you.
My pleasure. And thank you.
Gabby, you had your hand up again. Do you want to continue something?
I was just gonna respond to Tony, like talking about the accepting compliments and whatnot. Like for a while, I just did not want to accept compliments myself, and I felt like you can't just like it's a bad like I used to think that if you accept compliments, you're like conceited or something. I don't know, because like there was like this false belief internally within me that like you just can't accept compliments, you can't accept goodness from other people. And I realized that there's like an internal belief system there. But once you're able to like kind of kill that belief system and realize, like Glenda's saying, you don't want to feel sorry for yourself, but you want to like kind of like fight against that belief in a way. I think that understanding that everything has a deeper meaning is so important, because like if you can't acknowledge and accept what other people like are trying to give to you and say to you and pour into you, you can't really fill up with everything that you need. So a lot of people, I think, block themselves from growth because what they do is they block themselves from understanding their true inner self. So I just thought about that when Tony was talking, and that's why I figured I'd say something, because I thought it was very interesting when I was just listening. So yeah.
That's beautiful, Gabby. Well done. Well done indeed. Well done. There you are, Tony. Got a few loves for you there. Well done indeed. Okay. Daniel.
Well, actually, I wanted to react to just to what Gab said now, because something came to mind is that, you see, the word thank you, I've used it so much in my life because it's natural, to thank people. And, it's like, sure. But when it was like, receiving it, it was like, oh, no, it's all right. Oh, you've done something great. Oh, no, it's fine. And you see, once somebody told me the following, and this really changed my life, that when, if we don't accept, compliments or things from others, something which is genuine. It's not being a giver, it's being a taker, because we don't give other people the opportunity to give, to share. And this, it was like a shift. And since that, I really changed my way of being. So I really want to share with you this.
Well said, Daniel. Well said indeed.
Don't know. Can I say something?
Yeah,
Or
yeah, quick.
okay. So I was gonna say is I think what Daniel said is just so powerful. It really is because a lot of people, so like I really believe there's like an ego thing going around, right? And I think that a lot of people, what they do is the ego kind of tells people, oh, I have to kind of like feel safe in this specific space. And they don't really open themselves up to understanding that there's other help and other people who can grow with them. So like I think what happens is people just can't receive that love and that support if they don't open themselves. So like he said, it's kind of like opposite. It's not really like it's what you just said, Daniel. It's just like it makes so much sense to me when I think about it in terms of like ego and how people kind of look at it, if that makes sense. Is what I'm saying making sense? Are you guys understanding me? Or like
Well,
okay.
Absolutely, because it's accepting, if we don't accept from others, it means we don't accept from ourselves, and we don't give us the love. So really it's about this. It's about, knowing we are good enough, knowing we're enough, knowing, we are good as we are, and accepting it. It starts with us.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, there are three words that should never be used together. Okay. And this sums up what you were saying, Daniel, and also, Gab, what you were on about. And the three words are these: thank you, but.
Yeah.
All right, think about
Absolutely.
that.
Exactly.
Okay. Donna, would you like to share something about the topic?
I've been trying to think about it while everyone else has been talking. I'm lucky because I deal with the people in groups of tourists and lots of people in school groups and that. So I mainly get thanked for my passion and enthusiasm and my willingness to share with other people. And this keeps me pretty well grounded because it's easy to go off and think things in your head. And I just find it just amazing being able to share the night sky with people, but take it from just being the night sky to other things in their lives and things like that. Because, when you're having a really rotten day, just going outside and looking up at the stars can be a really mindful experience as well.
Thank you, Donna. Well said, and very cathartic, no doubt about that. And I hope you enjoyed your first session with us and you come back again, all right? Anyone else before we finish? We've got about 3 minutes left. Anyone else?
I just wanted to say thank you for what you're doing, Peter, because that's also very, very powerful to me, to the people. I'm pretty sure for the other people you've kind of touched with your advice. So thank you, honestly. It's I love it.
Thank you very much, Anna. There's no but in that question at all.
No buts, no. I don't think there will be.
Okay. Well, look, I want to say I appreciate you all. I love you all very much indeed for the way that you come along and support these things. You share from your heart. You share with total honesty and truth. And I wish you all the success in the world. And I hope and pray that you can join with us every Wednesday. And Donna, if you wish to join us on a regular basis, let me know. Send me a message on LinkedIn. I'll send you a link to join the group. It's free, okay? But it's priceless as well. So thank you, everybody. Take care, and I'll talk to you again same time next week. I can't talk anymore. I've run out of voice.